Former Goodman Community Center Vice President of Business and Finance accused of spending more than $600,000 of the group's funds for personal use made his initial appearance in Dane County Court today. 42-year-old Dane Powell appeared in court without an attorney. A signature bond was set at $500 per charge with conditions that Powell has no contact with the Goodman Community Center and he may not use or possess any financial documents that are not legally issued in his name. Powell faces 9 felony charges, including 2 charges of forgery. A status conference for Powell is scheduled for April 7th. Goodman Community Center President and Executive Director Letitia Nelson issued a statement regarding Powell's court appearance, saying in part, quote, "We are confident prosecutors and the courts will resolve this matter appropriately. Goodman is thankful for the community's ongoing support as we move forward in providing the impactful programs the public has come to expect from our center."